Welcome back, everybody. Another beautiful day under the sea, if you know what I mean. I did a couple upgrades for tools. I got like a Constantan pickaxe so that we can actually mine like diamond, right? So, just, you know, standard smeltery stuff, just using the sand things, right? But these blocks, they require diamonds to diamond level to remove them, right? So instead of losing them, look at this, we're actually mining them. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, just the little things like that that I wanted to kind of clean up and, you know, start to finally get closer and closer to the way that I want things to look and be. I added just a little bit of a buffer here with chests, as you can see, just so that these guys keep producing in case I'm busy doing other stuff, right? Nothing too crazy. Still haven't fixed that, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't know where the things are, and my volume's a little loud in my ears. Hopefully it's good for you all, but there we go. Okay, cool. Other than that, yeah, we got ourselves the organic water, or the water thing here. We got ourselves the lava setup over here, which is working great. And I did a little bit of work with some factory blocks here. So basically I put, you know, the different chunks and whatnot, these guys here, the pieces I should say, and then it'll auto sort them out, and then the factory block will convert them into their little setup. So as tight as this is, it's actually working out pretty darn nice. And in preparation, as you can see, I made myself a whole bunch of overworld matter, among other things. So let's grab all that, because we're going to need it here shortly. And quest complete, overworld matter ×2. And here's the big thing, right? Now, that quest right there unlocks so much in the world. So much in the pack. It is crazy. I do want to stick and kind of get these items done. I want to get this chapter pretty much done along with the automation pieces here, but we did also get that there done. And yeah, so like sea lanterns, yeah, I would like to get sea lanterns. My base could use some sea lantern love, to say the least. But it also unlocked things in iron sieving, okay, where we can get an iron ore piece now. So on a flint mesh with the overworld matter or compressed, depending on what you're using, you have a 40% chance to get ore and all of these other things. Look at this: prosperity shards, lead, aluminum, redstone. Hello. So yeah, it really kind of opens up this whole chain of events that will lead us towards things like gold, electrum, silver, redstone. I mean, this really opens up a lot of stuff. So really excited to kind of get into that. But I do want to focus a little bit here, and I want to get this one done here first. So a barrel of water on top of overworld matter makes seawater. Okay, so if I'm reading that correctly, a barrel of water on top of overworld matter, right? Boom, makes seawater. Yes, okay, look at that. It's converting. Beautiful. Okay, cool. That works. So that'll be, and what do we need for that one? It's a ceramic. It's a ceramic. Let me find my ceramic bucket. I want to make sure I pick it up with the right thing. There we go. Seawater. Awesome. Okay, now with that prismarine, how do we get prismarine? Prismarine is overworld matter in a barrel of seawater. Okay, so if I just do that and I do this, that should give me prismarine. Awesome. Okay, cool. So it's just like a witch's thing and all that kind of stuff. And then from there, we need to get ourselves coral, right? So coral is seawater with seeds, and seeds are basically compressed overworld matter in a waterlogged sieve. Interesting. Okay, so that's a little bit different as well. I guess you know what? Let's just bust one of these. Regular ones is what we'll do for now. And we gotta waterlog it. Where do I want to do that? I don't really have a good spot to waterlog things, do I? I guess maybe over here? For right now? Can we just waterlog this? Like this? This should work, right? So there we go. We got waterlogging. And we got our stuff. Okay, 1 seed. Nice. Okay, this is working. This is working great. Awesome. I didn't know that you could waterlog sieves. There you go. You learn something new every day, right? Let's see. That's 4 out of, I think it's 5 total. So we got 3 out of 5. Okay, there's our 4th and 1 more. 1 more that we are missing out on. Let's get it, and then we can go from there. Ah, there we go. Okay, fire red. Beautiful. Okay, so that gives us a few things of coral. Now, coral's pretty nice. I mean, decorative-wise, of course, but also for you can grow like sea pickles and things like that as well, right? So that's pretty cool too in the capabilities of getting sea pickles. I guess in the meantime, let's do this. Let's open our... Oh, I don't need the hatch. What am I doing? And we'll make ourselves some more seawater to convert some things over so that we can get all 5 of the corals. And what is this? Valid items. Any. What? Dropping Minecraft coral into the seawater will make different coral. Into seawater. Oh, okay. So you can convert one of them. Interesting. All right, so let's do fire. Fire red coral. Nice. Coral. And then we can just grab from there and put it back in. Nice. So we got fire red coral. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm excited. While we're waiting for some of this to process through as well, as you can see, I did get ourselves some cows and some sheeps in this area. I actually bred the cows, and then I came back. I left the area with the cows, and then I put the sheep bait down and all that stuff. So a little bit of strategy involved there for those of you that are wondering. And I do want to eventually get a tree in here, and anywhere where you see dirt we're probably going to make this bigger, right? I want to get this tree grown, and yeah, just it's too tight on space. So anyways, they love standing on top of these botany pots. So I planted acacia, spruce, and birch. Very nice. We have cows, we have sheep, we have chickens still on the surface. We are lighting it up. We got this beautiful little hallway here that's well lit up, and over here you can see the start of, you know, our inferium seeds, or our farming area is what I'm thinking. So I'm hopefully going to have animals on one side, farming stuff on the other side, and then that should bring that in quite nicely together. I hope. I really do hope. Yeah. Anyways, here's hoping. Other than that, yeah, well, things are going really, really well in the world. We're just kind of chilling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this coral stuff. I'm probably going to complete this chapter, maybe off camera even, get rid of that flint sieving. Actually, no, you know what? We can keep going here. Let's keep going. Bubble. But we're not going to sit here and watch it, right? We're going to actually craft some things. So over here in the next one, the basic automation step, right? We got to our heavy sieve, and then from there we're looking into, you know, some power finally, right? Some power. So I did prepare a few recipes for, you know, the pitiful generator here. That's good. From that, it's bronze with cinnabar to get yourself the basic universal cables, like so. And then both of these are each of the sieves. So here's your auto hammer recipe. Again, I got prepared, everyone. And then over here, same kind of thing, but with a sieve in the middle, gives us our auto sieve recipe. And just like that, we completed the chapter. I know, right? And just like that, we have pretty much completed another chapter. Oh, such fun time. So this one's a little bit more unique. We actually have to place the seawater down in the world, and then we can finish it up. Oh no, okay. It just gives it to you. But it tells you, okay, so just telling you that you can drop it in there. Okay, cool, cool. So we're almost done all of this. There is the CC4, which is sea lanterns, and sea lanterns are done with, you can hammer prismarine, right, to get yourself crystals and potential of shards. Okay, so I'm probably going to farm a decent amount of prismarine here. Which is the seawater, this whole thing right here. I'm trying to think if there's a... I should probably use the flopper setup over in the other area for this. Because, yeah, that'd be probably better. But, anyways, I'm going to just grab this, and we'll be back with probably a seawater setup. Alright, so I got myself a little setup here. Just place some overworld matter in there. We got a flopper up there, mechanical pipe. This converts it to seawater. Then it brings over the overworld matter because it's pretty smart. And in the meantime, I've been doing a little bit of work. A little bit of work. Actually, I don't want to lock it. We'll just see how much there is of it. I did put down the pitiful generator over here just to kind of get some energy flowing, right? Just some charcoal, and I put down the items, but they're really not functioning at this point in time, by all means. And I decided to come over here and let's mine some stuff, right? Let's do some things, and see what all we get. So as you can see, we got ourselves iron, aluminum, etc. We got ourselves coal, lapis, redstone, silicon, and some prosperity shards. So we just completed a ton of quests while we did all that in this iron sieving category. Look at them all. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I basically got that on the first one that I did. But then from there, we look at getting into like iron ore. No, I assume it's the chunk then. No, I don't know. Anyways, it'll probably just be the circular one anyways. And then same thing for lead and aluminum. So let's just take a quick glance. Boom. There we go. Iron ore chunk. Lead piece chunk. Good. And aluminum chunk. Excellent. I think you just got the wrong labeling there. All right. And then from there, we do iron. Now iron. Oh. No. No. It's a smelter. Okay. I wanted to just confirm that it had to be done in there. But basically, yes, we are looking at melting down the chunks, same as everything else. So that's good to know, right? And same thing for lead and aluminum. I really kind of want to progress. I want to complete these all off, just for my own sake. I don't know why I feel the need to do this, but I do want to just kind of get this guy completed, and we can go from there. Is it working? Yeah, okay, it's working. Ooh, got a little nervous. Got a little nervous. Nice, this prismarine is going to be great. I can't wait to have, like, sea lanterns instead of some of these torches. It's going to be majestic. It's going to be great. All right, there we go. Iron. We can get more iron. That's nice. In the meantime, I'm going to also start smelting up some lead. Just because we can, and I do actually have some iron here, so let's grab some of that. Let's grab these guys right there, and let's just take a look-see. The iron mesh, this is the one. This is the one I'm curious about. One full block of iron over a flint mesh. Now, is this worth it? Get even more stuff from overworld matter. Yeah, I think that unlocks the silver and gold. I think that's really, really important. Solar cooker. Free smelting. Smelts items with the power of the sun. Interesting. Interesting. Upgrade base. Oh, upgrades for the backpack. Good. Crafting calculator. Oh boy. Calculator. We don't do math. We don't do math on videos. No, but all right, we'll throw in the aluminum as well and get these guys rocking and rolling, just so that we have everything that we need. And I need to know how many things we need to add and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing here. Let's throw in the lead. Might as well. We got a spot for it. Might as well do it. Aluminum now. Let's pour out those guys as well. And yeah, so far so good. Things are progressing. We kind of got, I feel like we've gotten over a bit of a hurdle here. It came with a bit of my base building and the smeltery. This was kind of like the hurdle, right? And now we're pretty much on the other side, I think, which is really, really positive. Really good for progression. Okay, so we need a block of iron. We need a block of iron. And there we have it, I think. How much does that give us again? Is that 8? I think we need to add one of those. I feel like we need to add one. And I need another drawer. And we need another drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Just like that. We don't need no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need no more. Boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Got ourselves a drawer. Let's get ourselves our keys. We'll put that in there. I do typically like to put the security key in my offhand, just so it locks it. It's really more of a tip when you are running into things when you've automated your drawers, but it's kind of a good habit to have, in my opinion. But anyways, there we go. We got our aluminum in place, and we have an entire block of iron. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So I have a flint mesh in there. Let's grab this one. Let's put this in the casting bin, and let's pour it out and get ourselves our first iron mesh. Still eating cooked apples, though. Of course. Of course. All right, the rest of this stuff we will also have to find a home for, too. I'm probably going to need to really draw it up quite a bit here. But there we go. Iron mesh. Nice. This will really help us out in our overall setup here. So let's just see if we do that. Good. I'm going to put this one over here just because I don't want to use it yet. Just because I have compressed. I think this will work a little bit faster, to say the least. There we go. We just got silver and gold. Nice. Just like that. As well as a lot of other things. So I'm just going to quickly do a little bit of sieving. Get all this done. The heavy sieve is truly nice for time more than anything else. I could put it through the auto, and I think you get a little bit more over time, but this is fine. This is perfectly fine. So I'm going to get a whole bunch of resources here, as you can see, and then we can look to see how we want to finish off today. All right, so all things considered, we've almost completely finished the iron sieving. I'm going to get these last 2 cast plates here. For those is obviously a wooden gear is one of the main ones. So let's do that. Let's just do it like this. Boom, boom. 2 gold. Beautiful. We'll smelt that up. And then you can use a wooden plate for the plate cast recipe. So that's really important to know as well. So that should complete off those guys. The rest of this I'm not too worried about. I don't know. Up to 4 reflectors can be placed to increase the solar cooker speed. Very cool. Okay. And it gives you a little picture here, I guess, of what it looks like. Maybe that's really useful. I don't know. We're under the sea at the moment, so I don't foresee too much in the capabilities. Oh, 4 ingots of iron over a redstone gives us a compass. Ooh, and it opens a whole bunch of things. Well, that's exciting. That's exciting as well. So yeah. Okay, cool. Anyways, we're going to get these casts done right quick here. And get all that jazz going. There we go. There's one. And here comes the other. It does use up the item. So I would recommend using like just cheaper items, like wood items, for example. I'm probably also going to make casts of all of these as well in the near future. But for right now, we'll leave it and go from there. So we've got all these new resources. What do we do with them? Right? I think that's ultimately the question now. I think for right now, what I'm going to do is we got a lot more building to do. I got to get these seeds planted. They're still sitting there. The other thing that I have to do, and I just realized this, is I think I need to actually build an expansion on this setup right here to automate all the rest of these, right? We have all these additional things now that we kind of need to automate through, you know, this factory process. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll probably just extend this out like a hallway and kind of line the side of the hallway with our, you know, factory items for right now anyway. So I think that's at least my thought process. Oh, we have 2 more in there? It's only 1 per? What? That's a steal of a deal. Steal of a deal. All right. But anyways, so I got to work on that a little bit. I think I'm going to try to build this out, and then maybe we can come back in and see the final product when all things are said and done of our new farming area. All right, so for the most part, things are going pretty well, except for I keep picking up nautilus shells. We did get some prismarine shards and crystals. I did use the sieve just because I was out and about, right? But these guys, I mean, this is going to take a lot of prismarine, right? Like, that's a lot of prismarine to get some sea lanterns, to say the least. I guess the one thing that you could do is you could convert this back into prismarine if you wanted to. I don't know about that approach, though. You know what I mean? Like, just not too sold on that whole concept or idea. So anyways, but we are getting some minor upgrades as we go here to some core features in the base, right? And these sea lanterns are going to be very nice. That looks so much better than the torches. So really happy with that so far, with the way things are progressing. It's just going to take a while. It's just going to take a while. So I did produce myself some more overworld matter to feed into our little automatic prismarine setup here. And I'll just store that guy in there for right now. So pretty straightforward. I am going to throw in that guy. I got the iron mesh. Good. We got fuel. Good. You know what? I'm going to put the rest of this in here. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Sponge. Sponge. It's sponge time. All right. So I finished at least the that we are working on here for this base. Like I said, kind of been using the dirt walls as I need to, which is a lot more often than I'd like to admit, but that's okay. Let's try to get some headway here with some sponges. There? I don't know. Doesn't seem like I made all that much headway, does it? Not really. Not really. Does not feel like it. But yeah, I do find the sponges a little bit better than the sponge on a stick. Just for what I'm doing here. It's not always the case, though, so I get that. But, yeah, at least for this, I'm kind of enjoying using the sponges, the old vanilla way. A compressed sponge on a stick probably would work, but I only have 8 sponges, so yeah, I really got to set up my strainers again to get more sponges. Is there another way to get sponges? I'm just actually curious. I mean, you probably get more as you go up. You improve in efficiency. But that's really it, hey? That's the only way, just from water straining. Yeah, so... okay. Sponge fragments. Oh, I guess, I mean, maybe we can get into that at some point, right? But, yeah, we're still a ways off from that. Anyway, so we're quickly, and I mean quickly, not slowly, we are quickly getting rid of the water in the other area, which is great. And this will allow us to set up our seeds, right? This will allow us to get going on that whole thing, which will be really, really nice. There we go. And can we just like not do this? That'd be grand. Let's see. Maybe if I go like, bam. Did that get there? Didn't quite make it, did it? Let's just do this, and then shazam. Did we do it? Did we do it? We kind of did it. We kind of did it. Kind of, sorta. Let's remove these. Let's pick up our sponges as we go. But yeah, small little progress here and there. Working our way towards our farming area. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going, though. So let's jump in once we're ready to farm. All right, so I got all the water successfully drained out. Yes, that's intended. But yeah, fun times. Little cyan glass, nice little thing. I might change these to stairs at some point here as well, and I got to remove some dirt on the outside. But here we go. Our first Infernium seed. Very nice. Now this thing grows like molasses, if I remember correctly. And I just wanted to demonstrate bone meal has no effect on it as well. So really happy to at least get this thing, you know, down. There are a few things that you can do with, I think it's pedestals. This mod right here, colored pedestal, right clicking. But yeah, like basically a pedestal is something that you can do, and then there's like upgrades. So I think there's like a speed upgrade or something like that. You can do a lot of different fertilizer upgrade. There you go. This guy here, area 3x3. So bone block and all of that. But this guy here, pedestal upgrade. This guy requires miniaturization crafting and ender pearl. Oh boy. Okay. I need to find a way to get a good source of ender pearls. Anyways, yeah, it's a thing. So there is ways that you can speed it up, all that kind of stuff. I think for right now, at least having one planted is a huge step in the right direction. Other than that, there's still a lot more to do around, and I really wanted to get that thing planted first and foremost. So anyways, that's I think gonna be it for us. One of the things I wanted to do though, beautiful, we did get enough. I do want to get myself another sea lantern. Oh, you can make a glowing ink sac. Very nice. Let's get another one of these. Settle down there, Thrasher. Settle down. And I wanted to kind of throw it there so that we get a little bit better lighting in here, just overall. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. We've completed a lot of different quests. Excuse me? You want to settle down there, mate? We've completed a lot of different quests, mostly from the iron sieving, but we're also getting further and further towards a lot of different things. We did not have enough to get the 32 lanterns, obviously. I'll worry about that one probably a little bit later on. But we did also get our prosperity shards, which leads to the infusion altar, which is kind of next on our list. Red carpet, some gold, and some stone. Ultimately, not that bad. Not that expensive. And then, yeah, we can go from there, right? And progress our way through this wonderful zigzag that is magical, you know, stuff. The magical stuff. We did also open up this next one, thermal expansion machines, which is pretty cool. That allows us to make like a machine frame, which is some of those plates and gears for the casting and stuff that we did from the previous. So yeah, lots of good stuff. There's a lot to obviously get done, a lot of grinding, I think, more than anything that I gotta work on here. And we'll see you all. Oh, cooking pot. We'll see you all, I think, next time. Have a good one.